So this right here is a near perfect representation of the entity that I meet when I do psilocybin mushrooms. Um, like the last time I did 10 grams, I was sitting in the shower and I met and the entity, um, it reveals itself so that I could see it. And it looks just like this, except for it can like expand and contract and it's surrounding us. Like we're in this. The same way that fish are in water, but we can't see this until you have the mushrooms, basically. The chemical key. Um, is basically what I'm being directed to say. But so when this thing presents itself in the shower, it looks like these things are on the wall and they're kind of like moving like when sunlight hits a pool and you see the yellow rays at the bottom of the pool. That's kind of what these hexagons look like. They're kind of moving, but and they can expand and contract, and it's like a shape-shifting hologram, liquid crystal. So it's so hard to explain, but it's all around us the same way water is always around fish. And it basically, what it does, like it shows me faces. It makes faces at me and all kinds of stuff, and it shows me symbols and like the entire like walls of any building that I'm in when I'm on the mushrooms. The walls get this overlay of symbols, and what they say is the symbols. Come on, dude, what are you doing? They're always there. You can't perceive them because of you need the chemical key. And it's like, it's like something I tell people all the time. It's like, if you spend enough time chasing dragons, you become one. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So now that I just provided insight as to why I like to do mushrooms, because basically I get to hang out with what most people would call God, creator, spirit, that goes by many names but can't be named. And it's the same thing. Like, you can't see it because of the observer effect, the double slit experiment. But there's a way to. So how would that work? Let's break that down. So there must be. So there must be a double lens, and the chemical key blocks the one lens so that the walls and everything don't know that they're being observed, and then the symbols can present themselves, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm rambling. All right, but yeah, that's all I got. Love y'all.